Hello, fellow diecasters, and welcome to another insanely episode of Diecast Insanity. And today we have a seriously vintage haul for you guys. My wife was out yard sailing on Friday and hit this estate sale and scored, and then so she took me to it after work. And I scored, and then I took Elijah to it this morning, and he scored, and then he bought one for me too that I didn't see when I was there the day before. So these are all, I think the newest car in this collection is in the 2000s range, if memory serves. Some of these might be, some of these, I think the 100% might be a little newer than that. But really cool. So let's get underway because we got a lot of cars here. So I'm going to go first.
Okay. Because you got all your stuff first?
Maybe. So I picked up some cool stuff. Let's look at I picked up 3 of the 100% cars. I picked up the 57 Chevy Nomad, really sweet. Was actually looking at buying one of these off of eBay. And ended up getting this one there for $5, so that was a bargain and a half. So, not sure if I'm going to open that, but it might be open. And then I picked up this really cool 34 Ford Coupe in the 100%. And then, I can't remember what they call this one. But, really cool. Really, this thing is heavy as heck. I can't believe how heavy this car is. So, I picked up that one. And then, I picked up a couple of packaged cars. This is from Larry's Garage, the dairy delivery. Really cool. This is my first Larry's Garage series car, so that's pretty cool. Picked that one up. A couple of first edition, 2000 first edition cars. The Willys, the 41 Willys drag car, and the Muscle Tone, which is really cool. So I added some to the 2000. So you'll see these again when we do the 2000 first edition episode. And then I picked up the first edition of Altered State from 2002, I think. They didn't have the years on, and this one doesn't have the year on it, which probably means this is an international. Yeah, 2002, Altered State. And then, even though it's the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels, we found some of the 30th anniversary Hot Wheels sets. I've got 4 of these. Yeah, I've got 4 of these, so this is my 5th one of these. This is from 77, the 57 Chevy in red with the red lines on it. Really cool. The cool thing is when we went back today and looked, I found this, which is the first edition of the car Blackwall. And this is an original. I've been looking at it all day. It's got a plastic base. So this is an original from 77. So she's going to get... Might as well. Let's open this puppy.
Might as well. I mean, it's...
This thing's been in its package for a very long time.
It breathes fresh air.
So sweet. This is going to go right next to my black Hot Ones wheeled version. So really cool to have that. That is a sweet car. And then I got some openers. 3 of these my wife bought. This really cool Johnny Lightning Vega funny car. Really cool. The number 17 David Pearson car, also with Johnny Lightning. I think this is probably from the NASCAR Legends series, so that's really cool. And then this is a Racing Champions 67 Chevelle Super Sport. All black, really cool. And then I picked up a couple of Lucy's. The funny car, I think this is from 96, 97, something like that. And then I picked up Cadzilla. Really cool. I think this is the first version of Cadzilla. Really cool car.
That's a 100% series car.
Right? That's a 100% series car, yeah. I picked up this really cool drag bus, which is from the, this came out in 2003, was this version? This was an exclusive that came with the CD-ROM interactive collector's book edition. So this wasn't a mainline car. This was a freebie in the collector's edition for the 30th anniversary.
I still don't have one of those.
And then I picked up this is a first edition of the 52 Chevy truck from the Hot Wheels Classics collection in the Spectraflame Orange. Really cool truck. Love that thing. And this thing's heavy too. Metal base, metal body. So this is my first one of those with the metal base. And then I picked this up for the wheels and then realized when I got home it's the other version from the one I have, so now it has to stay together. So, but you know, that's how it rolls. So that's what I picked up.
Alright.
And then this is what Elijah got. He actually got more cars than I did and only paid slightly more than what I did. Because I paid $25 for this, he only paid $28.
Yep.
And he got...
Actually, no, I paid $30. Apparently, they taxed me.
Well, it's because it was an estate sale and it wasn't a company that was running it, so they had to pay tax on it.
I'm gonna start with this one. I'm not sure what it is. All it's got on the back of it is a number, but it is a really cool Ford coupe.
I think it's a 32.
Ford, yes.
32 coupe.
And I've been wanting to get this out of the package for a while because it looks like it is really cool, detail-wise. And I would like to know what it is. It's light.
It's not a Hot Wheel. It's not a Hot Wheel. Is there a marking on the bottom?
Nowhere.
Still pretty cool though.
There is no marking on it whatsoever, but it is still very cool. It rolls very well. And it is smaller than what most Hot Wheels scale is. It could almost be train scale. Yeah, it could almost be train scale, but it's
Pretty
still
cool.
really cool, really detailed. It's a cool piece to pick up. Next, I picked up something from the original first Drag Strip Demons set that he missed yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't see that in there
I got
yesterday.
it. The Dodge Cornet from the Drag Strip Demons.
Very first edition of that car.
Very first edition of this car.
Yep. And I do believe that car will be in the Car Culture Drag Strip Demons versions.
It will.
I think.
It will.
So that's pretty cool.
Yep, the Cornet is coming back in the Car Culture Drag Strip Demons set, which will be cool.
That'd be cool to have the first edition and that one.
I picked up 3 NASCARs. I think they're all racing champs.
Yep, they are. Well, no, I don't know about this one. I'm not sure what this one is, but it might be.
But first off, I
It
picked
looks
up
like it.
this. Oh shoot, I don't know.
It's a
I know it's a Ford.
It's a Ford. I think it's a Fairlane.
I'm not sure exactly what it
It's
is. I
Galaxy.
can't remember.
It's a Galaxy.
It is a Galaxy.
It's a Galaxy.
Okay, yeah. I picked up the Dick Hutcherson,
yeah.
number 1 Ford Galaxy, NASCAR racing champion. I saw it and I had to pick it up because I really like these old years of Ford. I also came past this, and you all know how I am about my Daytona Chargers and Plymouth Roadrunners. So I got this Plymouth Roadrunner number 40 car, which still don't know where to put it, but
You'll
it'll
figure it out.
It'll find a place. And then I came across a Chevy Monte Carlo Dale Earnhardt car. I had to pick it up because it's Dale Earnhardt.
Yep.
Next, I picked up a Johnny Lightning. I don't like Johnny Lightning because it has terrible quality, but I had an idea. We're going to take off these crap tires and wheels, and we're going to find some suitable wheels for this McLaren.
Johnny Rutherford, that's the year he won the 500 for McLaren in the factory McLaren, so that's a pretty cool car to have.
Yes, and it is going to get some
Real
suitable Real Rider wheels
We'll find
that
some-
look correct on it.
Yeah, we'll find some hubs that are close to it.
Next, I also came across this racing champion Pontiac Firebird. I can talk. I know my cars. I really do.
He does. He knows them. I'll vouch for him.
Beautiful in wonderful condition. I love Smokey and the Bandit with an extreme passion. It is such a good movie. that I had to pick this up for my collection. Final opener is a Golden Lotruca.
La Trucka.
Lotruca. It's
It's L.A.
Is it?
L.A. It's La
Okay,
Trucka.
fine. Lotruca.
That's actually his second one.
Yes.
Because he has a blue one from the truck 5-pack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the 5 truck pack. All right, on to the carded card, well, cased carded, whatever.
Yeah,
First of all,
package.
the 30th anniversary car that I got, you probably saw in the background, was the Purple Spectre Flame Twin Mill.
And actually, this one's in a great shape.
This one is in wonderful shape.
If you guys know about these from the 30th anniversary with the Spectra Flame ones, they were having issues with the paint popping on them. And this one's actually in really good shape. It's not, doesn't have a lot of paint popping on it. So
it doesn't have any.
There was 3 left of that?
Yes.
Yeah, there was
There's
3 left
3
of that.
these.
And that was the best one that they had left that didn't have as much paint popping on it.
The other one was purple, and then there was another one that was red. In the red Spectre Flame that were popping pretty bad. But this one was in wonderful condition, and I'm glad to pick it up. And it was only $7. And all of you who know Hot Wheels know that this is worth a lot more than $7. And I'm glad to pick it up. Next, I got in case 2 100% series cars for $3, both of them, which are also much more than $3. But I am glad to pick these up. My first 200% cars.
Yep.
And they are really awesome. And I had to pick up the Willys Coupe. I'm glad it was there.
He's a big Willys fan.
And Gasser fan. It's a Willys Coupe Gasser.
Yeah, he's a big
So
Gasser fan.
2 in 1, and it's awesome, and I love it. I'm glad to pick those up. One thing that I'm hoping to fix is that bent wheel on the driver's side.
Which is weird because it's in a case and it's still screwed down, so I have no clue how it got bent.
I just hope it can be fixed.
It might have been bent since it was new.
And first of the carded cars that are on an actual card, I picked up this red '97 Corvette. No,
it's not first edition.
No, it's not a first edition.
This
is first edition.
What is this? A 99? So it's a 2000. So it's
Still-
probably the second edition.
Still a good car. Not sure if I'm going to open it for the planos or keep it in the package. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it in the package. I should put up more cars on the wall, but I'm glad to pick this Corvette up. Second, I picked up 2 first edition white Chaparrals. I love these cars. I've never had one, and I'm so glad to get one. One is being opened right here, right now.
Right now.
And then the other one will go up on the wall, but I am so glad to get one of these.
He's been drilling over mine forever.
Trying to get it open without hurting the card.
You've got one carded, so what are you worried about?
Oh, it's got a plastic protector.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had that.
That's cool.
I forgot they had that one in there. They should do that with all cars.
Oh, I forgot these are metal base, metal body.
Yep, they're
This is
the older ones.
Beautiful car. I am so glad I could pick this Chaparral up. I love Chaparral. They are beautiful race cars.
Very historic piece of racing right there.
And I am so glad to pick it up. Next, from the Race Team series, I picked up the 67 Chevrolet Camaro.
Which is cool because that's still got the opening hood.
Yeah, it's still got the opening hood. I think 2 of these were the only ones left there that were of the Race Team series.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to pick this one up. It's gonna stay in the package. I'm pretty sure. I gotta hang everything up. But I finally got myself a first edition 67 El Camino. Same one my dad has. I'm gonna keep this in the package to go up on the wall. Really cool piece of Hot Wheels work. Metal base, metal body.
No, it's plastic.
No, that's metal.
Oh, no, it is a metal base. Yes, it
It
is.
is a
The
metal
the
base.
newer ones are plastic base.
Yeah,
And
Really
actually, the
cool
newer
to
ones
pick up.
don't have the wing on them anymore.
and a different engine.
Yeah, and a different engine.
Next up, my first one of these. I really like these dairy delivery.
Dairy delivery. You don't even have any, do you?
No, I don't.
That's right. So
Yep.
that's a good way to start with the very first edition.
Yep, I got my very first dairy delivery, and the first edition of the dairy delivery.
Yep.
And I'm glad to pick this up. I love these trucks. They're really cool. And this one's staying in the package. And lastly, it is a Hot Wheel.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Thank you.
shit. I didn't realize that when I picked it up.
I could have told you that.
That was bad. That was terrible of me. But I picked up this Alex Zanardi. Alex Zanardi Target Indy car. I didn't even notice it was a Hot Wheel, but I looked at it and I liked it and it was really cool and I'm glad to pick it up. And it'll go on the special wall.
For the Hot Wheels Pro Racing Series. So,
I feel stupid now.
don't feel stupid. Great haul. Really, really cool stuff.
Yes.
Really cool stuff. And it pays to hit estate sales. I mean, this guy, and this doesn't even, they still had tons left when we left. This Willys right here, there was like 5 of them still on the table. So this guy was a multiple collector. A lot of cool cars, a lot of 100% stuff, a lot of Lucy's, a lot of packaged cars. I mean, just a lot. So if you see estate sales, hit them because you never know what you're going to find. You can find a bunch of older cars that you don't have at reasonably cheap prices without having to go to eBay.
Because
I bet you this car right now, this car on eBay, even in this condition, because this is in mint condition, but it's out of the package, this would still cost you probably 15, 16, 20 bucks, depending on, how hot the bidding is. So, look. And if you see loose cars, don't just assume that they're all chipped up and everything, because this was in the Lucy bin.
That was under a lot.
So, look through there, because you never know what you're going to find. You can find a gem inside with all those cars. So
that he missed.
Well,
he missed this gem.
So, thank you. So don't dismiss yard sales or estate sales, because you never know what you're going to find at them, and you could find some gems for your collection that you don't have, or that you've actually been looking for and been looking on eBay at, and are going, I don't know if I really want to pay that. So check it out. So I hope you guys have a great week. I'll be up with the bi-weekly featured car shortly. I'm still trying to figure out what one I want to do, because it's my turn this week. So I'll continue to pick a car, and it'll be up. And remember,
leave some on the pegs for us other collectors.
Or at the yard sale, so
sale,
so we can pick up some more, so other people can enjoy the vintageness of this haul. So catch you guys next with the bi-weekly featured car. And I promise, we promise, yes, next Saturday there will be a Customs 101 episode, and we will be finishing his Bronco and working on the next custom that we got coming up with the Street Creeper. So catch you guys next week, and we are out.
Fixed it.
Haha.